Now, in our previous example, we were learning how external factors affect demand curves and how the price of the same product would affect the demand for the same product. Now, I guess this demand curve is just an estimation, a depiction of what the behavior is going to be in terms of the purchase of the product based on the price, right? Now, everybody has got different preferences. Even one person has got different preferences over a wide range of products that they are willing to consume. Now, let's take one product, which is cold drink. You are probably willing to buy a 2 liter of cold drink, and that is depicted in this particular curve, right? At you want at P1 you would be able to consume more. If they increase the price of Coke to P2, you'll decrease your consumption, but you'll still be consuming it, right? At some point, there's a price where if they increase it too much, your consumption would be at zero. Now you're saying, I'm willing to buy Coke, but not if it's more than 200 Rand for 2 liters. I'd rather drink water, right? There is a limit to that. Now, the same thing applies to every other product. So that was for Coke, it's for the same person. Let's say now this is for, I don't know, sweets, right? So this person for sweets, the curve might be flatter like this. Meaning, I can buy a lot of sweets at a low price, but I don't have a lot of tolerance for the price. So anywhere above here, I'm not buying any sweets. They can play with their price anywhere between here and there. Let's call this P1. They can go down from P1, but if they go above P1, my tolerance stops right here for sweets. I'm not going to buy any more sweets. Now, as you can see, this is a flatter curve than what we had previously. So this is depicted by the slope. So the slope is the gradient. It is how flat or how steep is that line. So you can have a DD line that looks exactly like this, a straight line. Call it DD0. This is the quantity here, and this is the price. What this means is that at any price, I'm willing to buy this product. It doesn't matter. You can take the price to whatever. I will make all the means I need to be able to buy that product. So I'm willing to buy it at any price. And an example of this product is the complete essentials. So, for example, it could be medical services, or it could be insulin, that the medication that the person requires. The price of that product could be double, could be triple, could be whatever. The person needs that product. So in terms of the market can charge anything, and that person would buy that product, right? So the person would make means to make sure that they afford that product. It's essential, and they want it at any price. You can also have DD that looks like this, DD0. Price, quantity. It means this product, people only want it at this price, or you want it at this price. At any other price, you actually don't think it's worth your time. So it's it's one of those delicate scenarios. Now, whether the line is steep or it's a bit flatter, this is called the elasticity of demand. It shows you how sensitive the changes in quantity are on the price. So when it's like this, it says this is insensitive to the price. You can have it at any price, the quantity will stay the same. It's totally insensitive. However, this DD0 is sensitive. So at this price, you get this much quantity, right? If you increase the price, you get less quantity. It has moved back a little bit. So the slope, the steepness of this line will tell you how sensitive the demand is to the price, right? So this means that the flatter it is, the more sensitive. Because you can have a small change in price, right? This change in price, small change, but the change in quantity is huge. Whereas if it was more steep than that, you could have a huge change in price, but the quantity here, the change would be smaller. But the change in price was huge. So this is what is called the elasticity of demand. It is the sensitivity of the quantity that is demanded based on the changes in price. How sensitive is this product to price?